Let's go! Oh my goodness, pass! 4 from him! Absolutely unbelievable!
Eyes here. Can they find any damage as the push comes through? Jinx and Jane get a frag apiece, and now this is looking much better. The dinks are coming through, but Engine can only find 1. Second and a third for Bayas, but Logan just cleans up house. 2 towards the A Palace area. He should get an easy frag. Meanwhile, his teammates need to stay alive. Lovely shot from Mini2K to take down Logan early on. That B bomb site looking a little bit vulnerable now as David P does manage to find Paz on that flank. I think they've got the bomb. What a double kill from Maka. Jane cleans up house, and once very simple indeed. Jinx just going to clean up house onto Bay. On the molly, Mini's got into the site, so's the second man, but Logan and Jane get a frag apiece, and the situation is rectified all too easily. Engine able to get 1 on the flank, but once again, it's 4 versus 2 for Demise. Immor takes the peak. We'll be able to hit the shot onto Jane to make it a little bit more interesting. Molotovs beautifully to try and force Demise out into the site. David P takes the tag, taken down by Engine, and now this becomes winnable 2-on-2. And there's utility for the T side to burn. Lovely shot from Immor to get the first. Maka able to capitalize, gets the refrag. 1 versus 1. Engine versus Maka. Who finds this shot? The timing is good for the Frenchman. Look at the nade damage being done by the CT side as well. They're trying to swarm the B bomb site, but Maka holding towards short gets the first. Shoulder peek misses the second, but there it is. Finds the second, finds the third. Maka single-handedly holding down short. Looking for more. He's on for the ace as he gets the quad and Paz. He's going to be challenged now. Mini looking to use the utility, but it's a lovely opening pick. A second as well for Logan. The AWP just about escapes, but how does he get that double kill there? Oh, too easy, and as Maka's got Paz locked out, a lovely flick from him again. It's down to Engine and Immor again to just find damage. Engine in towards under. He has support towards top of mid, but he's looking for signs for the Demise. It's going to need to be put out. The damage is being done as Paz tries to jump out the window like they're ready for this. Lovely flashbangs, but Maka catches Mini on the nade, and Jane is just having a shooting gallery with this AWP. Misses a shot onto Paz, and Immor actually finds a really lovely wallbang with the AWP. Opportunity to find damage, but the trades are just going the way of Heretics. Jane and Max really trying to cut out that connector area, but Jinx has got him taken down. Logan gets a freebie, looks for more, but can only find a single kill. That leaves the B-bomb site a little bit open, but the short support is already there. Jane through the smoke grabs an opening pick. 4-on-2 now as Paz and Mini just desperately trying to steady the ship. Jane grabs another from short before he's traded out, and it's a 1 versus 3 once again for Paz. Maka's got the time season. Try and get into those Pro League playoff spots. Immor goes aggressive. Finally, I see Demise grabbing the opening pick, and that's actually opened up the A-bomb site a little bit. Nice damage through the smoke. Will be traded out by Paz. So a 4-on-3 damage, though, and again, Maka sets himself up with the AWP, takes down Immor. The Molotov goes deep to try and isolate these fights, and that just allows Maka out onto the site. Mini stuck as Jane takes down his teammate, and again, such a well-orchestrated recovery from Heretics. Last man alive. Bayat's trying to get something done. He finds a couple of tags of damage through the boxes, but he's stuck towards Tetris. Logan over the top. They're trying to lock the CTs out. Mini clears the angle, but Jinx a little bit too good for him. Grabs a second. Finally, Immor there on the tray, but it's again 4 versus 3. The Mac 10 still in the hands of Bayaz as he's trying to use the utility to get in towards this A bomb site. Nice use of the flashes. They are clearing the angles. AK recovered. They have some firepower to work with. The bomb currently stuck in towards Sandwich. Immor needs to find frags. Grabs the first. Jane on the secondary AWP. An easy find. Surely Demise can grab themselves around here. 3-on-2. It's down to Logan and David P to try and recover the situation for Heretics. That bomb has to go down. Engine a little bit too easy to find for Logan in towards the jungle, and it's going to be a 2-on-2 as the retake looks to come in. The nade just missing its target. It's a beautiful angle for Bayaz. Where to look. So many angles to check. So little time. 2-on-1. The double peek comes in, and it won't look for the peek. He spots out plenty of firepower. Logan swings around, though. Still finds the shot as Jane gets aggressive into Palace. Grabs himself the double kill. And here we go again. The dismantle has come in from Heretics. Mini has no utility to support him. I have no idea what the T-side are going to try and do. Immor able to get a freebie onto Logan, looking the wrong way. Head back towards A. I don't even know if he has time to do that. James spied out in the open. That's a freebie. A combined 41 HP for the T-side now as the 2 versus 1 retake looks to come in. Nice nade, grabs the first, Immor down, and the last man alive's an easy shot for David from Demise. No pressure towards the connector area. They should get free presence towards B here. This is looking much, much better as Mini grabs an early frag. That's the AWP of Maka down. Logan can only find 1 before he's dropped, and this is much, much better from Demise. Immor with a lovely pick to take down. And Jinx to try and get back into the site here. Mini's got an easy frag. Immor cleans up house. It will be a second round for mid. Mini has support towards connector. Beautiful flashbang. He will find the opening pick. Mini, what a headshot to find a second. The dink has come through from David P, but Jane not quite able to David P completely alone here, and this should be an easy find. Paz with the wall bang, and it's 5 in fact on 2. I thought it was 4 on 2. Jane able to find 1. Maka grabs the second. They're looking to pull this off, but what a headshot from Mini, and now it's all onto Jane. 3 versus 1. Heretics, they wanted to get this one over and done with, but the 3v1 and an AK onto Logan as well. It's not the best buy in the world for the Frenchman, but they can try and find some damage. Lovely opening pick from him, or an engine just straight. On the T side as Jane and David P are left 2 on 5. Jane will be able to grab a freebie in towards. What more can you show us? Positions happy to wait for Heretics to come to them, and indeed they will as the mid-execute comes through. Deep smoke connector, but Engine's in front of it. An easy pick to find to open things up, and the smoke is actually the enemy of Heretics. Now, this utility is going to do good damage over on the CT side of things. 5 on 4. These Deagles are finding nothing. Maka heads towards B in an attempt to find some kind of a pick, but he just misses the timing, and now Engine hits open season. David P able to get 1 in response. This is where the economy's not really there, but Heretics, they don't have time, the French roster. Mini grabs a freebie, and that fake bomb plant is going to get a couple of frags to David P, but really nothing he could even hope to achieve there. Makate aggressive in towards the A ramp. Looks to find the damage, but Jinx has read it. A lovely opening pick. Could this be it for Heretics as the push starts to come through? Bayaz has the underpass area and will find the 1-for-1 trade. There's no Molotovs being thrown by the Frenchman to try and trade him out, so Logan's going to go down as well. Bayaz is locking this A-bomb site down. Finally traded out by Maka, but it's 3 on 3, and this is when Engine looks to strike an easy frag to find it again. No time for the Frenchman. There is nothing more they can hope to do. Jane is taken down. Last man alive is David P, and he needs again to try and save this. 3 takes the dinks, but over on the CT side of things, you do wonder if this is even going to do a dent. There's 4 CZs, 1 Krieg available, but really nothing they can do. Paz gets 1 on the trade. Finally, the CZs do get a couple of kills. Logan and Jane getting 1 apiece, but the bomb site's open. The bomb is always stuck on backbench, and the smokes are starting to fade now. This is where it gets awkward. Engine looking to cover the cross, and they need to get the bomb onto site here. Boost up is a genius move, and Immor will find a freebie onto David P. Mini able to head towards this B-bomb site. Lovely use of the utility early on by Demise, but Paz, he's stuck. That Molotov leaves him in an awkward situation. Bayaz able to bail him out as Paz actually grabs a second inside the smoke before he's traded. Bayaz a little bit isolated. Logan grabs a second on how Heretics get back into proceedings. Mini able to find 1. Traded out by David P. He's recovered an M4, and he's looking to make a nuisance of himself. Nate's his own teammate. David P with it all to do. 1 on 2 now. This would be something truly special. So many angles to clear. He grabs himself the first. 1v1 down to 44 HP. It's the Mac 10 of Immor to try and tidy it up, and he will just about manage it. And you do wonder what would have happened if he hadn't naded his own. Early aggression towards mid. This time, Demise are going to try and counter it, getting very aggressive around the edges of these smokes. Logan's shadow will give him away. That's an easy frag for Bayaz. The double peaks actually traded quite efficiently. David P from underpass manages to grab a freebie as well. The AWP has to do good work, and Immor finds a beautiful pick to make it 2 on 2. Immor and Mini versus Jane and David P. Mini with a beautiful position. That smoke, not quite good enough. He'll get a freebie, and it is all onto David P. He's flanked in towards the kitchen, but Immor's just spotted him out. Immor's got the shot there towards Palace. That will keep Jinx out of proceedings unless he wants to get aggressive. Full utility being thrown. A missed smoke from Demise. Could that be their demise indeed? Smoke goes onto the bomb. Engine, he's going to stick it. 5 seconds is all he needs, but he hasn't got it. Mac has got the spray, and Heretics will have dropped. And now the push is looking to come through, but there's utility to back it up. Engine gets 1. Mini grabs a second. That's the bomb down. The rotation has been called. You can see the AWP making his way back around. Maka fully blinded. Can't quite hit the shot. And Maka and Jane are left 2 versus 5. How have Demise pulled this off? Maka with a beautiful flick will get at the very least 1. But there's only 30 seconds left on the clock. What can the Frenchman do? Maka grabs a second out of absolutely nothing. 3 versus 2. Bayaz able to get 1. Maka trades on the AK, but there we go. It's ultimate opportunity. Nice opening pick from Jane. He had the spawn. He took the AWP. Engine is going to have to do absolutely tons of damage. He's out in the open. The smoke is appallingly timed. David P spamming through. No damage found. The MP9 towards A ramp. Can't get it done either. Heretics have got a 5 on 2. $100. This is going to be an absolutely shocking buy. And they need all 3 rounds to try and prevent this one from finishing here and now. As for the pistols, it looks like, again, this mid to A split has been called. 3 players towards top of mid as Jane and Logan find the opening picks. This is better from Heretics. They're 3v5 now. 2 CZs and a Deagle are all that stand between them and victory as they take control of middle. They're using that firepower advantage. They're using their utility beautifully. And Logan, he gets the opening pick. He spots the player out. No damage done. Jane finds Engine, and it's all on Bayaz. He's 1v5 with the Deagle in towards C. Bayaz on the Deagle spots the first player. Lovely tag. So many targets. He'll only find the one, and that will be the end of it.